Come with me to the beautiful city of Seattle, where the trees are evergreen, the weather's pretty overcast, and smart intellectual transplants attempt not to get laid off in the biggest tech companies in the world. As I'll be staying here for the next couple of days, watch me buy some minimal groceries while being flabbergasted by the final purchase price. If you're looking for something to do, rent a boat close to South Lake Union, where you can see famous Seattle landmarks while being nearly killed by flying seaplanes. Today was a solid 4 mocha frappuccinos out of 5 mocha frappuccinos. You've got to check out Seattle. Yeah, yesterday was just it was just a terrible, it was, let me say, it was a really interesting travel day. Oh, and by the way, I'm currently in Seattle right now. Like I said, it was just, the whole travel situation was just so bizarre that I didn't feel like recording at all, which is why you probably see me kind of like in my Airbnb right now, in my PJs. Yeah, yesterday, it was just a really weird day for travel. So much so that I didn't feel like recording or vlogging anything because it was just so bizarre. That's why you probably see me in my Airbnb right now, in my PJs. So around this time, as of this recording, yesterday was Friday, July 19, 2024. And if you don't know already, there was this huge global IT meltdown. And I forgot what it was called. All right, so it has something to do with CrowdStrike, but what ended up happening was that it kind of affected some of these systems. To my knowledge, it affected some of the systems with airlines, hospitals, and whatnot. But okay, let me show you my itinerary, and I'll show you kind of like, okay, in retrospect, it was not as strange as I would think it would be, but still, it was just a long day. So I had a flight from Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. at 4 and had to connect in Chicago. We arrived around 5 o'clock Chicago time. Then my flight from Chicago to Seattle was scheduled to take off at 7, but they delayed it to 7:30. And then they delayed it again to 8:30. Honestly, they didn't tell us why it was delayed, but one of the people that I was speaking to said it could be related to like the IT outage with CrowdStrike. Who knows what happened, but what was supposed to be a 7 p.m. flight ended up having to leave at 8:30. And it sucks because I knew it was gonna be like a 4-hour flight and I would be getting in Seattle around 11 o'clock. So yeah, I got in pretty late last night. I arrived at SeaTac at around 11-ish. And then, of course, baggage claim took a really long time. So I didn't get my baggage until 11:30. And then I also forgot, it's been a while since I've lived here, but I almost forgot that the car rental place is not directly at the airport. You actually had to take a bus to the car rental place. Thankfully, there's not a long line at my chosen car rental. I was able to get in there, get out smoothly, and I got my car and now I'm here. I didn't arrive at my Airbnb until like 12 o'clock, but once I arrived, I didn't fall asleep until like 2 in the morning, which is strange because you would think after a long day of travel you would just crash, but no, for some reason I just, couldn't fall asleep. And it's not anything with this Airbnb is beautiful, by the way. It's just, I don't know what it is about me. So I went to sleep at 2, which is, I think, 5 a.m. Eastern time. And I woke up at 6 this morning, which is 9 a.m. Eastern time. Right now, it is 7:44 in the morning, which would roughly equate to 10:44 Eastern time. So right now it's almost like mid-morning, and by this time I'll probably be getting on with my day, but I don't know. Today's just feeling really bizarre. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot to vlog today. And I don't know why I brought out the camera now that I think about it. Usually when I vlog, I like to have an episode dedicated to one day of my trip. Today I don't have a lot planned. Today's kind of just me getting accustomed to Seattle. What I'm planning to do today, and I'll see how much I can record. It's probably gonna be like what, a 3-minute chapter 1 video or something like that. I we'll be going to Safeway or some grocery store close by to get some groceries. So I'm also gonna be meeting up with a buddy of mine who's also from Washington, DC. He and his family invited me to go to South Lake Union to go boating on the lake. I've never done such a thing before, so it'll be really exciting. And other than that, I don't really have a lot else planned. I'll see how much content I can fit into this video today. It's probably gonna be really short, but you know what? It's my channel. I get to do whatever I want with it. In terms of what I'm gonna be doing here in Seattle, that'll be a surprise. So let's just say I've really been getting in like the outdoorsy mood lately, and Seattle's a really great place to explore nature. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of like nature, a lot of hiking, a lot of like extreme sports as well. And later on in the vlog, I'm actually gonna be going to a different place. I don't know if I want to disclose that right now. You know what, you'll see in the future. Okay, so it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna be meeting my friend until 12, so I have about like 3 hours to get some breakfast and go get some groceries. All right, so yeah. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. It's been really crazy and hectic lately. Because I'm doing a lot of nature stuff, I brought a lot of these snacks, and since I don't have breakfast right now, I'm gonna resort to this as my breakfast organic heart healthy mix. And I need more protein. Let's see here. It has, I mean, at least it has 5 grams of protein, whatnot, but oh well, this will do for breakfast. All right, I wasn't able to film this at all yesterday because of how dark it was. There's no lights in here, but I mean, like, Seattle's just so beautiful, especially the Airbnb that I'm in. I mean, look at this. This is the drive that I'm expected to make every day, and it is so beautiful. Also, one thing I'm kind of not used to yet, but it's a really welcome change, is the temperature differences between here and DC. Typically in July, we were in like a heat wave, and in the morning it would probably be like 70, maybe 80 at the worst. But this morning it was like 60 degrees, and it was a welcome change to the heat that I'm experiencing in DC. That's why you see me wearing a jacket right now, because it is a little bit chilly outside. I'm still trying to get used to it. If anything, it feels like a regular fall day in DC. So so far I'm loving my trip so far. Man, I'm loving this town already. Okay, by the way, I will just say it right now. I'm currently in Issaquah. I don't know how you pronounce it, which is kind of embarrassing, but I'm in Issaquah, the word on the screen right now, Washington. And right now, I'm about to get some groceries at Safeway, so that way I don't have to keep overspending on food. But I'm here at, I think, Issaquah Commons, and holy crap, man, like, they have like they have a really good selection of stores here. I mean, look, they have Starbucks coffee, which is pretty standard here in Washington, but there's a Safeway, but oh my gosh, they have an REI right next to the Safeway. Like, here, back in DC, REI is like a couple minutes away from my house, but literally it's just like right next to Safeway right here. Also, another thing is that this place is kind of reminding me of Canmore. If you remember, a couple of years ago, I went to Banff, Canada, and right outside of Banff is this town called Canmore, and literally you can see like mountains just like surrounding this place. This is just really unreal right now. Really different from DC. All right, here we go. Dang, look at this place. All right, I can't pass up on cheese Ritz. And this is a really important snack for me when I go out. All right, I'm really debating if we should get this chicken carbonara fettuccine, because like, it's supposed to likely be a dinner item, but I don't know if I'm gonna be eating out for dinner, but you know what, might as well get it. All right, I know I need some cheese for some sandwiches, but they're a little bit on the expensive side. For right now, I'm thinking about getting just, let me some Gouda, so it looks really good. All right, Gouda. Gonna get some bread for the sandwiches. I honestly feel kind of blindsided because here's the cheese section, but this Gouda cheese that I got is on the other side, so honestly, you know what, screw it. I'm not gonna subject myself to that. Alright, here we are at the egg section, and right now I'm in a dilemma. Should I get the 12 one or should I get the 6 one? If I get the 12 one, at least I have enough, but if I get the 6, like, I'm guaranteed to finish it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get some, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be eating a lot of eggs. You know what, $2.19 compared to like $5.49, so I'll just get this one. I also didn't bring any deodorant at all because the deodorant I have is like aerosol based, and I was not sure if it was allowed on the airplane, so I'm resorting to getting something here from this one. But I'm pretty much an Old Spice guy, so Old Spice, actually no, not that, that's like the 2-pack. Old Spice Fiji, that's what it's gonna be. Okay, I found something better. So rather than getting like the, you know, the big Fiji deodorant there, I can just get this trial size. It's all be here a week. And look, they have Old Spice, they have Gillette. Dude, they have everything here. Something fresh so that my body doesn't reject everything that I eat. So I'm gonna be getting some bananas, and I think something small, something like this. I'm trying to find water. Like, that's one of the most important things that I came here for, because I didn't bring any water, but I can't find it. Turns out I overshot the water. Is right across where the eggs were. The only thing is that this is 24 bottles, and I'm not sure if I need that all, but you know what? For the purposes of hydration, I'm just gonna get it. So annoying. I just turned into this aisle, and here's where the water is. I think one of these might be better for me to just get. Probably just get like this big ones right here, and I can always come back. And then I'm gonna be taking a couple of these bad boys right here. Alright, actually let me go get this crystal geyser since this looks bigger. It was right here all along, the sunscreen that I needed. Alright, gotta figure out which one I need. I'm gonna go with this one, Sunbum SPF 50. It looks pretty good. Moisturizing sunscreen lotion, broad spectrum SPF 50, water resistant. So that goes in the basket. Alright, it looks like I got everything I need right here to help me survive the next couple of days, as well as help me survive the sun. Now we're just gonna go check out. $82, man, but finish and pay.
How many?
Okay. I don't know why, I'm kind of disappointed, because like, that was all almost 90 bucks. But the thing is, I should have expected that, one, it's a Safeway, and two, we're in Seattle, which basically almost everything's expensive anyway. Can't believe I actually got myself some Starbucks. This is really hilarious right now. All right, it's about 9:30 right now. I have about, crap, I can't do math. All right, I think I have about 2 hours left until I have to make my way to South Lake to visit my friend. I have to be there. So the boat rental is at 1, but I have to be there probably like 12:30. So I can't do math right now. So it's early in the morning in terms of Seattle time, but it's like already, I don't know what time it is in Washington DC.
Homegrown alligator, see you later.
Gotta hit the road.
Gotta hit the road.
The sun it changed in the atmosphere. Architecture unfamiliar. I can get used to this.
Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean.
There's a mountain.
So I finally made it to Seattle, and it was about a pretty long drive because unfortunately my GPS took me on a toll road. Sorry, I'm on the bike lane. It's also pretty toasty outside. It's that time of day where it's like becoming 80 degrees. But we're here and it's gonna be a really fun time.
Hit the road.
Deep sea diving around the clock.
Bikini bottoms, lager tops.
I could get used to this.
Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean.
There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We've got two in the front, and green. Stick around and you see what I mean.
There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Alright, I can officially say that the boating trip was a success based on the mere fact that I am sitting here right now alive talking to you guys about it. It was really great to meet up with my friend from DC as well as be with his family. Really thankful that they were able to invite me out with the family and just kind of hang out on the lake. We were out there for quite a while. We were there for about 2 hours and we just basically went around the lake. We were able to see a lot of great landmarks such as Space Needle, Gasworks, a couple of things that I haven't ever seen before. I mean, I wish I took this on video, but there was this this bush that was kind of shaped like a dinosaur. Afterwards, I actually went back to my old hometown in Shoreline where I visited some of my aunts and uncles and my cousins. It's been almost 5 years since I've last seen them, and I was really happy to finally see them after all these years and just know that they were, you know, in good health and they were doing really great. With that being said, I have nothing else for you. I mean, that was pretty much all the episode today. Probably it's gonna be a really short 4-minute episode. We'll see how much I edit it down, but today was just kind of trying to get myself acquainted with Seattle, trying to get acclimated with the time, the weather, and hopefully prepare myself for the craziness that will follow within the next couple of days. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned to see what I get to do in the next couple of episodes. And as always, make sure you guys like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode. It's gonna be a great one. Okay, see you. Bye.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We've got 2 in the front, 3 in the back, sailing alone, and we don't